to all who listen to this happy pod, welcome. My name is Noah Parker, and welcome to my world of wonder, where I am joined, as always, by my beautiful wife and co-host, Adriana.
Hi, everyone. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday indeed. Welcome, everyone, joining us live. We greatly appreciate you joining us tonight. If you're not live, that's all right. We are available on all major podcast platforms. We do live stream every Monday night at 8 p.m.-ish.
Yeah, and Wednesday night.
And Wednesday night. We also do Wednesday night, yes. For a game night. And we have a fun game coming up this Wednesday night. And I have to tell you some details about it before we play it, because there's a twist in this game that does not exist in normal Monopoly. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that will be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I think so. So we got a fun show for you guys tonight. First and foremost, we are going to share our thoughts. Not thoughts. Share our tips on what you should put in your park bag. And that's why we have the lovely Loungefly on the desk today. And we can't wait to get into that. Later, we'll talk about some of the current events going on in the Walt Disney theme parks. Walt Disney World theme parks, I meant to say. As far as I can... well, there is actually some Disneyland news that I'll maybe touch on a little bit. It might be in that note. If it's not in that folder that we made, I have it in my head.
Okay.
It's brief, but it's not really that important, but
nice.
It is Disneyland, so...
Okay.
But yes, and then we also have a little game that Adriana has put together that we're going to be playing later on. Did you have anything you wanted to say as we're getting started here?
No, yeah, just I think it's the stuff we're gonna share about our bag is, I think, pretty important for
Yes.
Like, I mean, especially one of the items in there.
Oh, yeah. I would say there's a few items in there. I think
that not just everyone, I feel like, brings, and I feel like benefits us a lot. I feel like.
Okay. I thought I knew what you're talking about, but now I don't. I'm not convinced. So without any further ado, everyone, let's jump in to Noah's park bag. Let's see what Noah puts in his park bag. So the first thing that goes into my park bag, and it's kind of silly because it maybe shouldn't be the first thing that I put in there, but it is. And that is a portable charger.
Yeah, that's one of the
some
things.
Some form of battery. This is pretty essential. Sorry, this is a fuel rod for those of you watching or listening to the audio-only version. Fuel rods are available for purchase in actually, they're available in all of the resorts and all of the parks. There's at least one fuel rod station in every resort and park. It's basically a, 2.5, 3-inch cylinder. That's 3 inches long and maybe an inch and a half in diameter.
Yeah.
Maybe an inch in diameter.
Yeah.
And then it's got a USB-C port on it that you can plug in a USB cable. That when you buy a starter pack with a fuel rod, you get a whole bunch of little adapters for it. So you have USB-C to USB-C, which is the most common one nowadays. Pretty much everyone has that. Even people with iPhones miraculously have it. If you have a phone with a micro USB connection, that comes in your box for some reason. You also get a USB-C to Lightning for people on the older iPhone that don't have a Lightning connector on their iPhone. And actually, there's one more. There is a USB-C to USB-A. So if you have another type of charger that is not fitting in with micro USB, USB-C, or Lightning, you can plug it into a USB-A that converts out to the USB-C to plug into the fuel rod. The fun thing about fuel rods, they're available other places than just Disney. They don't just exist in Disney. But when I went down in March of last year, I think I changed planes in not Phoenix. I was thinking it was Phoenix, but it wasn't Phoenix because that was Mexico, where we had a Phoenix layover.
What are you thinking of?
I don't know. I had a layover somewhere, and I had to change I was like, I'll just swap my fuel rod while I'm here. And that was a mistake because the fuel rods at that particular venue, bless you, I couldn't have picked a
Sorry.
worse time to switch to that camera. Sorry about that. What was I talking? What am I even saying?
The layover. It was
Yeah,
the, worst
the
bad
layover.
idea.
Yeah, because at that venue I had to pay $5 to get a new charged fuel rod. When you are in the Disney Resort, the Walt Disney World Resort, any of the fuel stations you find there are free to exchange. As long as you
really
already
nice.
have a fuel rod, you can go and exchange your current fuel rod that is dead with a fully charged one, and it will not charge you. I actually have 2 of these right now because they do have a fuel rod exchange depot, or whatever you want to call it, fuel rod station, in every park and every resort in Walt Disney World. But sometimes, like at Hollywood Studios, I want to say, there's only one, and it's at the front of the park. So if I'm hanging around in Batu, I just realized what the USB-A could be used for, but we'll get there.
Yeah, that would be a long walk.
If I'm there
And you need
playing
it.
in Batu, I don't want to walk all the way to the front of the park to swap my fuel rod. So I do keep a second one, and that loops around to what that USB-A could be used for, and that is the charger for your Magic Band Plus at the moment, unless they've come out with new ones, uses a USB Type A. So that would be how you would charge your Magic Band on the go. And that's another good reason to have 2 batteries, because I can charge my Magic Band Plus and my device at the same time.
That's cool.
Which, and with my logic from before, I almost need 4. But yeah, if you're like really into doing like the Batu bounty hunting in Galaxy's Edge, I would highly recommend having at least 1 fuel rod, because you're going to want to keep your phone charged. And I would recommend 2, because you're going to want to keep that Magic Band Plus charged too, because that battery does not last long. Okay. I think I have covered portable chargers. Oh, you don't have to use those, by the way. That's what I prefer to use. That it is a perk. It is nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about charging it.
Yeah.
So when we stay at Pop Century, I said Pap like I was from Minnesota there for a second. I was like, when you stay at Pap Century, when you stay at Pop Century, the fuel rod exchange is in between. It's inside the building, like as you're walking through to go to the buses. So as long as you go through the lobby to get to the buses to go to the parks, you can just swap it on your way there. The caveat there, the caviar there, is that if you are going to Epcot or Hollywood Studios, you have to take the Skyliner from Art of Animation at Pop Century. So you would not pass that fuel rod station before you get on the Skyliner. There is not another one, and there's not one by the Skyliner. So you'd have to wait till you get to the park to do that, or just swing by the lobby real quick to do it. But anyway, you can't, like, Dad has one. This is, I'm totally going way further into detail on this than I ever thought I was going to. My dad has a power bank that he takes with them. He takes when they go to the parks. And when I went with them in March, I saw it for the first time, and it's kind of scared me. It is a power bank that's like a foot long, probably.
Yeah.
It's like a foot long and like an inch thick, maybe 2 inches wide, maybe 3 inches wide. And it's just this huge slab that can charge like 8 devices at once.
That's crazy.
And I'm pretty sure you could plug an ECV into it as well.
Wow.
But
that's really cool.
so there are other options, and I think he charged it once the whole time we were there.
Wow. Huh.
It was incredible. But anyway,
did he carry it in his lounge fly too, or did he
just
like in a backpack?
No. Elsewhere. Mom has a J-Pack. I use Loungefly for my park bag because it's convenient, it's stylish, and I like it. Mom uses a J-Pack, which is a little bit bigger of a bag. That is an option. If you want something a little bit bigger, get some. And Mom also likes it because it is like the cross body strap rather than having 2 shoulder straps. And I get that. Sometimes the shoulder straps are annoying, but I'm going to shut up about the what am I talking about? The fuel rods. And I'm going to let you talk about our second one, since I have talked
What is our second one?
It's on the note.
Oh, and I'm not looking at the note.
Well, you should be looking at the note. That's why it's there. It's the blue thing.
The blue thing.
The blue thing.
The okay.
Not that one.
Oh. This one?
No. I did not realize that everything in this bag is blue. That's
it
my
literally
bad.
is. That's so funny.
That one.
Okay. Our second item here is the poncho. Ponchos are a must to have in case of emergencies. Well, in case of, Florida.
In case of heavy rain.
Yeah. Florida has unpredictable weather, and so it is very convenient to have with you the poncho. So then you can just really quick throw it on and not let it stop you from continuing your day at the parks. So I think it's very handy. I've only used it once.
Yeah, I think we've only used it like once or twice.
Or twice. I think, yeah. So on our honeymoon, we used it definitely once. Well, actually, I don't even know because it rained really, really heavily that one day. Remember
we
went in the bus? And I think we just ran. Like, we didn't even have a chance to put on the poncho.
Day,
so
the day that you're talking about was our water park day. So that day we were at Typhoon Lagoon anyway. We didn't have it with us. Didn't matter. But it was also like we were in swimsuits. So like it really didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. So that's true. Yeah, so that was that one time. And then the other time was...
There was another time during our honeymoon when we went on Finding Nemo. Mm-hmm. Whatever that ride's called.
Yeah.
And when we went and saw Turtle Talk with Crush afterwards, and then when we were getting ready to leave, it was like pouring rain.
Yeah.
And we were...
I think
we were on our way over to like Mission Space or something. Yeah. So we put them on and we walked over to Mission Space.
Yeah.
And by the time we got to Mission Space, it was stopped raining.
Yeah, it was really quick that one time. And then the most recent time was when we last went, and it was after Star Tours, I think. Yeah, we were in Star Tours.
Probably.
I think we were probably almost about to go home, or I don't know. But yeah, it started raining really heavily. We threw them on, and whenever I use these, I want to keep them on for a decent time because
it takes
a lot of effort and time.
You got to take it out of the bag. You got to unfold it. You got to pull it up over your head and make sure everything's snapped down. And
then yeah.
And then my thing with them is honestly putting it back. I hate putting them back. As you can tell, this for those of you watching on YouTube, this thing is like 3 inches wide right now. I cannot get it to compress back to the size it was when we bought it. By the way, we bought them at Walmart.
It was really thin.
It's a reusable.
Yeah. Yes, we did buy them at Walmart.
Yeah, reusable poncho. You can probably find them on Amazon, probably cheaper than we paid for at Walmart. I don't recommend buying the ones from Disney for several reasons.
They're so like...
Number one, they're way thinner than what we have here.
Yeah.
Which sounds like it would be a good thing because they're lightweight. But this is very lightweight too.
Yeah.
But it's thicker, it's more durable, and you feel like you can actually wear it several times without a problem. The ones that you get at Disney, I feel like you can wear maybe 3 or 4 times, and then it's going to start to disintegrate.
And they oversell it too, probably.
Yeah, they do. And I think we bought these at Walmart for like $5 each. We each have one.
Yeah.
And at Disney, they're like $40. So buy one before you go, guys. Pro tip. Buy it before you go. Okay. So that covers poncho. Next on our list is pre-cut moleskin.
That is what I was talking about.
This is
unique to us.
Yeah, this is probably an us thing, but it shouldn't be. Everyone should have this.
I didn't even know it existed before we started dating.
What a problem. So moleskin is a fabric with an adhesive on the back that you use to cover blisters. So when you are walking in the parks and you start to get that blister on your heel because your shoe's rubbing up against your heel, you put this moleskin over that blister and it glides like butter, and it reduces the friction between your foot and your shoe, and will save you hours of aching feet and blistering feet. The reason... So when you buy it, you can buy it in 2 different forms. You can buy sheets of it, which is like a 3x4 or something like that, 3x4 sheet of it, and then I don't just put that in your bag because you're not going to put that giant slab on your ankle ever, because that's too much moleskin to use at once. You only need a little bit really to cover up whatever spot is is getting frictionized.
It's getting hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, you're not allowed to have like scissors or knives in the Disney parks.
You have to pre-cut
So
'em.
take the time before you go to cut it up.
Mhm.
You can buy moleskin from some. I couldn't find it at Walmart, which is why I got the slabs or the sheets. But there are some places you can buy it that are pre-cut, and you just order it that way. You just throw that in your bag. You're good to go. But I couldn't find it, so I just bought some from Walmart and cut it up myself. And you just cut it to different shapes. Like I have some that are like 1 inch by 1 inch squares, 1 inch by 2 inch squares, 2 inch by 2 inch squares, and then I have a really long one here for some reason.
Like a
There's
thin
one thin one
yeah.
that's like 1/2 inch by 2 inches, and then I try to cut some in like a bow tie shape, because occasionally, I guess it's not a problem for us because we don't wear flip flops in the parks. I don't recommend you wear flip flops in the
Yeah.
park, but if that's your
That's your-
mojo, that's
yeah.
fine.
Mhm.
If you do wear flip flops in the park, cut some moleskin in like kind of the shape of a bow tie so that you can have it adhere to the bottom of your foot and then like come up between your big toe and your other toe next to whatever the toe next to it is, your tertiary toe.
Yeah.
And then adhere to the top of your foot. Because if you just cut a little sliver to go in the little like wedge where the
won't,
flip flop
yeah,
goes,
be
it will
complete.
not stick.
Yeah.
It will not stick.
Dang.
So
You learn from experience? Or?
yes.
That's so funny.
Yes. But so yes,
I feel-
moleskin is a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Highly
I-
recommend it. If you don't already put moleskin in your park bag,
Mhm.
go do it now.
Yeah. I use it a lot when we go.
Yeah, Adriana
Yeah.
gets pretty bad blisters. I don't know why that is. I don't feel like I do.
Yeah, I know. You don't. Like, did you used to?
No.
Never?
Well, yes, but
Okay.
when I wore flip-flops.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. So.
I also got a bad blister on my heel when I would wear my Converse to the park. And I think that's the biggest thing that's changed, honestly, is that I have been wearing my Crocs,
Mhm.
which are like those, my canvas Crocs that kind of look, what would you even, what do they look like? I don't know what that style is.
I don't know, like
Kind of like a
slip-ons.
boat shoe, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like the Croc boat shoe. They don't make them anymore, and it makes me
Yeah.
sad. But those are really comfortable,
Yeah.
and they don't irritate me one bit.
That's
like
so nice.
there's like no friction involved
I
with
don't
them
know,
because it's
I feel
canvas, so it
like-
kind of follows your foot, and it's not stiff like a Converse.
Yeah, like I wear like socks, obviously, and like really comfy tennis shoes, the comfiest ones I have. And then like the last time I wore those, and I didn't get like crazy bad blisters, but I still got like enough that like I felt like I needed moleskin. But
Yeah, I don't
I don't know.
I feel like I didn't get
Just
any blisters
sense-
this last time.
yeah, people just have some more sensitive feet than others, I guess.
I
and-
suppose so.
But yeah, I love moleskin.
Yeah, moleskin's great
Lifesaver
for sure. Okay, on to
What's the next one?
the little Ziploc bag.
Ooh, okay.
That's in
Oh,
here.
it's right here.
Another important entry on our
Yes.
must be in the park bag list.
Oh wait, what the heck, where is it? Oh, here it is. Is our over-the-counter medicine.
Yes.
So, yes, we like to bring a bag of just simple over-counter medicine like Tylenol. We got what's this one? The blue one.
That's naproxen sodium. or
Naproxen
Advil.
sodium for like achiness.
Not Advil, Aleve. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Allergy medicine is a big one. Sometimes that Florida weather, you just get the sniffles.
Yeah.
And you need it.
The
And
sniffles. Sniffles are different
I
than
know.
allergies.
I know. Yeah, that's pretty much it that we have anyway.
That's all that's in that Ziploc bag, but we do also typically have Tums in there.
Oh yeah, Tums.
And I
yes.
recommend carrying Tums if you're a Disney adult like me.
me.
You never know when that stuff's going to sneak up on you and ruin your
Right.
day. So
That's
we
true.
keep some Tums in the park
Yes,
bag as
Tums
well.
are a necessity as well too. Yeah, so.
I also recommend putting it in something better than just a Ziploc bag. But sometimes I think the Ziploc bag is better because it makes it easy for the like if
The
if
people to
a
see,
yeah
like,
if a
the
security guard
security.
just opened and saw like a bottle, like
Yeah.
they might question it. But in a
yeah.
Ziploc bag they can clearly see what's in it.
Yeah.
And we're clearly not trying to hide anything. I don't know if it's a big issue, honestly, because I don't think they're allowed to like open
Ask.
bottles and ask like, was this
Yeah.
medication prescribed to you?
Yeah.
I don't think they would need to. So you know,
Yeah, it's nice that
whatever.
they don't stop you with that. Like, I honestly was a little worried at first when we brought it.
Yeah,
but
they can't stop you from having over-the-counter stuff.
just like TSA.
If
right?
you need any other medications as well, like if you take any medications at all,
Yeah, like
include that in there.
inhalers.
You get that, yeah,
etc.
inhalers.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't have any other examples.
Just like,
Any medication you might be on for any reason.
EpiPens.
Make sure EpiPens, yeah,
Mhm.
important.
Mhm.
Yeah, important to be in your park bag. That is all
Mhm.
critical
Mhm.
stuff. Next, technically, it's our.
What? 5th? 4th?
Oh no, I was gonna say this is our second to last, but it's actually not. Yeah. So the next item on our list is sunscreen.
Yay.
Because
Sunscreen.
Florida is hot and sunny, and they
if you're ginger like Noah,
yeah,
you
you're
gotta
ginger like me,
you
and
gotta
you're
apply it every 30
if you want
minutes. No.
if you are fair skinned like I am, and you're getting a sunburn sitting in your room with 3 lights on, have some sunscreen. Just have sunscreen in general. Like
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's
I don't really
important.
care if you're a ginger. 'Cause
Honestly, even for like me, like a Latina who can, or whatever, like more dark skinned people, like it's important to have sunscreen. Because I mean, I feel like honestly, even as I've like been aging, I feel like my skin has gotten more sensitive for some reason, especially to the sun, and it's not good. Like, and there's also studies out there, people that like people who haven't worn sunscreen like in the past, like I don't know, couple decades, because they just didn't know how important sunscreen was. Like, and even people who like easily tan and stuff, they still get skin cancer. So it's really important to be protected by the sun.
yes,
Cause
protect yourself against those evil UV rays. Evil.
UV rays. Yeah.
Yes. And the thing about UV rays too is like a lot of people assume if it's overcast and you can't see the sun that you can't get sunburned.
That's a myth.
That's a myth. Yeah, if you're spending a lot of time outside, you can still get sunburned.
Right.
Those UV rays break through the clouds too.
We should cite
They'll
evidence.
come get you. Yeah.
Cite our research. Can just trust us, guys?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe I should have cited something proving that fact, but if you don't know that fact and you don't trust me, go Google it for yourself. But don't use that confirmation bias. Just know that I'm right, okay? I don't really have anything else to say about sunscreen.
Sunscreen is just sunscreen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, the last blue thing is yours.
The last blue thing. Okay, this is our umbrella, because just like ponchos, it's important to have umbrella. It's partner in crime.
Yes, I will add a modification with the umbrella that if I had planned this ahead better, I would have either. Well, I mean, you had whatever. It's fine. This is a if you have room type of thing. Because
does this even fit in yours?
it actually doesn't fit in mine. It fits
Does it
in
fit on
yours.
mine? Yeah.
Which is weird because
Yeah.
they're the same.
Yeah, that's weird.
Actually, it might. I
don't
think
know.
we tried it and we couldn't get it, but I think I can now. I think I could if I tried more.
Mm.
But if you have room, bring a collapsible umbrella as well, because like we were talking about when we were talking about the poncho.
Mm-hmm.
It is a pain sometimes to get in and out of that little bag and to put it on and then to take it off.
Yeah.
More importantly.
Yeah.
Sometimes the rain just ain't that serious. And having the collapsible umbrella is really convenient for like that drizzle.
Yeah.
Where like I don't want to get wet,
Yeah.
but I don't want to get, it's not like full poncho weather yet. So you just grab that collapsible umbrella and extend it out, bada bing, bada boom. It's especially great if you're just like a couple or just one person. If you have children with you, then I mean, you're going to have to get each one of them their own little Mickey Mouse umbrella.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just the rules.
So funny, yeah. And with umbrellas too, when you go through security, it's best that you take it out of your lounge fly or whatever bag and hold it forward, so then you don't get
you
stopped.
hold it out in front of you. Just extend your arms all the way with it in your hand. And yeah, that's actually not recommended. That is required.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to do that. That is a Disney
Oh, yeah, right.
Disney
We
Parks
learned that last
requirement.
time.
Yeah. Well, see, we were getting kind of smart one day because
Well, yeah, they didn't stop us that one
yeah,
time.
one time we went through and it didn't go off because of the umbrella. So we just were like, oh, I guess we could just go through with the umbrella now, because
Yeah.
I thought that they were working on the system to make it like recognize umbrellas and like
Yeah.
not bother about them. And so we were like, oh, they must have done it. And then the very next time, like I was wearing a backpack when it didn't go off. And the very next time Adriana was wearing it, and I was like, yeah, no, it
Yeah.
didn't go off on me. So like, you're totally fine. And then she went through and it went beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
And then she had to go over to the side check and they're like, remember to take the umbrella out. And we're like, well, the stupid thing is that we knew that. We just thought we didn't have to
I
anymore.
know, yeah.
And so, yeah, that was a whole thing.
That's interesting, yeah.
It was really funny though.
It was funny. Is that it?
There is 2 more things on here.
It's not in here.
Not physically in there.
Oh, okay.
Number 1 is to leave space for small purchases such as
Yeah.
pins, magnets, buttons, or really any small thing you might buy.
Mm-hmm.
I also recommend saving large items for like the end of your visit to the park, so you can drop it off at the resort before you have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if your kid wants that toy monorail, like buy that at the end of the day. Don't buy that when you first walk into Magic Kingdom, because
Right. I mean.
you're not riding anything with that.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll let you on most rides if you
That's
have
so
that large
funny.
box with you. And B, I feel like forcing children to marinate on decisions is
Mhm.
probably wise. We don't have kids. I can't really say for sure. I don't know. This isn't untested for me personally. But if we had kids and they said, I really want that toy monorail, I would make them wait until the end of the day. And if they still wanted it, then I would buy it.
Mm-hmm.
If you can go a whole day wanting it as a kid, you really want it.
That's so funny.
And honestly, I feel like I learned that from myself.
Really?
In my own brain, I've
That's
had
so
to do that
funny.
several times where
Aw.
I'm like, I need to just stop. If I still want it in a couple of days, then we'll look at it. If I don't want it in a couple of days, it's an impulse thing and I need to not do it.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
it's also a good tip for yourself. But anyway, that's
Yeah,
not what we're talking about. We're talking about leaving a little bit of space in your Loungefly to throw that pin that you pick up or whatever it may be. And that's really easy to do with a Loungefly if you use the list of things I've given you, because the umbrella sits up on one side. My PC tries to update in the middle of a live stream. So the umbrella stands up on one side. The sunscreen stands up on the other side. The poncho settles in between them. We got the fuel rods in the front zipper along with the moleskin. That medicine kind of flops in there in either one of those 2 pockets, whichever one we put it in that time. And so you kind of have that space between the sunscreen and the umbrella where you have a little gap. It's perfect for throwing in little tchotchkes.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
yes, finally, the last one. The last, probably the most important thing,
Really.
in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
that you should make sure you have in or somehow attached to your park bag. Probably attached to, because if you're using a Loungefly, it's hard to get it in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
If you're using like a J-Pack or something a little bigger, you might be able to fit it in there. But that is a water bottle.
A water bottle.
A water
Yeah,
bottle.
that's very
Water bottles
important.
are crucial in
Stay
Disney. It is hot.
hydrated.
Even in the winter time, Florida gets hot.
Oh yeah.
Bring a water bottle. I have a couple options. I have my new fancy, what's the brand? Awala water bottle. I really love this water bottle. I'm going to be taking it with me when I go in February to the parks.
Better not lose it.
Oh, yes. The other, I don't recommend buying a bottle of water every time you need water in Disney. You can if that's your mojo. I don't like most of the water out of the fountains there. Like it tastes weird. I'm from Colorado. We can drink water straight out of the tap. Not a problem.
He's
I
one
don't
of those
feel
people who can taste the differences in water.
I can.
I know there's a lot of people who can. I think I'm
I
one
actually-
of the ones who I think I'm maybe getting trained
Okay.
to starting to.
I think as a
do
fun
that.
side video, we should do a blind taste test
Oh
with me.
yeah, that'd be
Where you get
funny.
water from different places, like different types of bottled water.
Yeah, I want to test you.
And like go to Jordan's or something. And
Ew.
get some
Like
of the-
Greeley tap
Yeah,
water,
get some of
no?
the tap water from his house.
That's so funny. That'd be funny.
Because
Yeah,
I
think
bet
it'd
you
be
I
good.
could identify each and every one of them.
Yeah, I bet you could.
But anyway, the other option. So yeah, the thing is with bringing a water bottle, is that there's refilling stations at most quick service locations. I don't know exactly where you can go to get water, unfortunately, where you can fill water bottles. But most quick service locations have some sort of water filling station.
Yeah.
There's a few places around too that also have it. Like there's was it Blue Cross or something like that, Florida something in the Morocco Pavilion at Epcot that has water in there. You can fill your bottles there.
Nice.
If you don't want to use like Hydro Flask, I don't recommend using Stanley cups. That's going to be terrible. But like some kind of sealing water bottle. If you don't want to use those, you can reuse, like just buy one bottle of Aquafina and continuously refill it. If you do that, then I highly recommend getting yourself the Mickey Mouse carabiner.
That's true.
And what that is it's a carabiner that has a rubber ring on it that kind of has Mickey ears on it. It's just a rubber ring with Mickey ears on it.
You don't have to hold your water bottle.
Yes, and that rubber ring slides over the top of a water bottle.
Nice.
And then the carabiner just attaches to one of either the strap or one of the little D-rings on your Loungefly, and then boom, you've just got water on your hip at all times.
Yeah,
I'm actually planning on using this carabiner just without the rubber thing to carry around my other water bottle. So it stays on my Loungefly at all times, ready to rock.
Yay.
And honestly, water is the most important.
Yeah.
And out of everything we've listed today, water
That's
is
true.
the most important. I've said it twice already now, I think. It is hot in Florida.
Yeah. You don't want to
Especially if you're going in the summertime. Like,
yeah, you don't
oh
wanna,
my Lord.
You don't want to
Keep yourself hydrated. You're going to have way more fun being hydrated than you will being dehydrated.
Yeah, exactly. Being dehydrated.
Don't be dehydrated.
Especially go around the world in Epcot too. And
yes.
just keep yourself hydrated too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it. I went to a zero cam. That's sad. That's it. That's about it. That's all I got for Park Bag. And I know we talked about that a little bit in the Noah's Declassified Disney Survival Guide, but I wanted to go a little more in depth and a little bit more stress it a little bit more, I suppose. But yeah, so that is what we recommend you put in your Park Bag. If you have anything you would like to add, please feel free to leave it in the comment section down below, or if you're listening to the audio only version, you can of course share a review, leave a review, and tell us what you think is the most as another thing we missed that needs to be in your Park Bag.
Yeah.
Right on. And yeah.
What was the next thing
The next thing we're going to do is talk about current events. What's going on in Mickey's neck of the woods. It's been a slow week for news. Well, I thought so. I thought it was a slow week for news, but then there's a few things that kind of popped up the last couple days. So first and foremost that I wanted to talk about with Disney Parks goings on is the Festival of the Arts, started on January 19th.
Yeah.
And it runs through February 24th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be there on February 22nd.
That's pretty cool.
So I don't know if we're going to be doing
cool.
like any coverage or anything. Like I'm not going to be like reviewing things or like talking about it much, because by the time I get a video out, it will be over. So
yeah. That's true, but I mean, I feel like it'll be cool when you go.
I will be filming videos, but not related to Festival of the Arts.
In that point of view of like it almost ending, you know, still
kind of like, oh, the last 2 days, what does that look like? That's a good idea. I don't mind that. Yeah.
That's cool.
Then if you would jump onto the Instagram for me and start at the top of that list and just kind of.
Yeah, Instagram. And then I gotta go to.
With all of my devices on the table, I don't have a single one that has Instagram on them.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Neither of my iPads have Instagram.
Was it the major Disney news from Disney Food Blog?
Oh. No. That was the old one. That was the one I meant to do last time, but I forgot.
Oh.
The thumbnail for this video is the shovel in the gravel, because that first one there.
This one?
That's like that one. Yep. So they have begun officially. We officially say goodbye to Dinoland. Not Dinoland, I guess, because Dinosaur is still there. Mm-hmm. We officially say goodbye to Chester and Hesters Dinorama. I know we said they closed it last week, but they have officially removed the big giant dinosaur, I believe, and they have broken ground. They held a groundbreaking ceremony. What day was that?
Nice. It was I don't know.
It was like Friday or something like that.
Mm.
They held a groundbreaking ceremony for the new Tropical Americas themed land that they are calling
Pueblo Esperanza.
Yes.
Oh, you were showing Pueblo Esperanza.
Perfect. Beautiful.
That's cool.
So that is So that is what they're breaking ground on. So they're officially working on construction over there. You can skip out of that one because that was the only thing out of there I wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just pop it up real quick. Let me just knock everything over. That's okay. I did put it in here. The Disneyland news that I was alluding to before, but didn't actually talk about, was that the Avengers campus expansion construction has begun. So there's going to be an Iron Man inspired ride, Stark Flight Lab, and it's actually apparently already showing up on the map. Like when you go into the Disneyland app, which is apparently not downloaded onto this device. It will be in a second. Don't mind me. Hopefully I can get in without logging in, because if I have to log in, I'm just going to not do it. But I won't check. It's fine. But yeah, if you according to the screenshot from Code Word Disney on Instagram, it shows Stark Flight Lab as a location on the map already in the app.
That's pretty cool.
So that is pretty cool. But yeah, I'll let you.
You'll let me.
No, this was supposed to be last week's too.
Well,
I don't know how I missed it. We talked about it though, so it's okay.
Okay. So then, was that it?
There's one more that I saw. Nope. Oh no, we can talk about this. Except change anytime it says getting ready to got ready, I suppose.
So there was an Epcot update. The festival, the arts kicks off 1 week from today.
But that was last week.
So
it kicked off like 2 days ago.
So the booths are up. Communicore Hall is also getting ready for the fest. It will be home to Once Upon a Stage, 30 Years of Broadway, where you'll get a look into how films like Aladdin and The Lion King were reimagined for the Broadway stage. That's pretty cool. If you want, that was pretty much it. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's cool.
So yeah, kind of slow week for news. Not really anything new, just kind of more like things happening.
Yeah.
Things that we've talked about before and reacted to before are starting to actually happen.
The painted panda.
Yes.
Which apparently was not.
Sage didn't like that very much, did he? He was also confused while we were painting animals.
Too.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, that's about all we got for news and for
now to the next
tips.
sequence.
Yeah, we should make like little stingers for each of these. Like,
Didn't you say you were gonna have music for this time? Did you say you were gonna have music for this?
I did say that.
Did you make it?
Well, yes. Well, I didn't make it, but I have music. Give me once. Just do what you're doing there.
Okay. But yeah, we're gonna go to the next sequence where we do like a little mini game at the end of our little show, and then say goodnight to y'all. So
yes.
we're gonna do that one trend where probably all seen it like on Instagram or TikTok.
It's probably outdated by now. It's okay.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Where I give a list of, in this case, rides, Disney rides to Noah, and he's going to rank them 1 through 10. And once he doesn't know what the list is. Once he's put the one of the rides in like the category, he cannot like be like, oh, just kidding, like I want this ride to be on number 1, so we'll see where the rides will be ranked this time. So, let's see here. You're going to do rides.
Keep talking. I don't have it yet.
Oh, no. Hope y'all enjoy the mini game because it's gonna be fun. And then, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about right now.
I don't know either. Disney. 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 My library. Don't worry, it's in here somewhere. Okay, well I only have two songs in here, so
That's fine.
here we go.
All right. That's loud. Can you turn it down?
Yeah, somewhere.
It's so loud.
They can't even hear it yet. Okay, now they can.
Oh.
I don't think I can actually turn it down for us other than doing this.
Oh, okay, that's nice. I wonder if
okay.
it'll be a bit too loud.
That's okay.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Here's your first ride, 1 through 10. Stop. 1 through 10, ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Tower of Terror. Where do you rank it?
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to put Tower of Terror at like a solid. I don't know. I feel like that's too loud for that. Let me just do that some more. I can do this actually.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Probably. Hopefully.
Sorry. I couldn't focus. I could not focus there, so okay. And I couldn't hear you.
No, you're
so
good.
Hopefully
Tower
that's
of
better.
Terror.
Tower of Terror. I'm going to put it at a 5.
Okay.
Tower of Terror gets a 5 because
Ooh, wow.
it's on my top 5.
That's funny. I would have put it higher. That's funny for me. Okay, next one. Let's see. Mix it up. Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay, Rock and Roller Coaster is going to go just above that. It's going to get the 4.
Okay, why?
Because I like Rock and Roller Coaster better than Tower of Terror.
Okay, but
I
only
enjoy
by
it
just
more.
one.
Well, yeah, because now I've got top 3. So I don't even know what you picked.
Okay,
and
Rock
that's the trouble.
and Roller Coaster.
I
on 4.
Yeah, so I don't know what you picked, but my top 3 favorite rides are not mentioned yet, so I kind of feel like I might have to keep those spaces open now.
Next one. Toy Story Midway Mania.
Okay, that's fair. I'm going to give Toy Story Midway Mania the 6.
6.
I don't hate it, but it's usually a ride that I'll ride once my entire visit. Like, if I'm there for a whole week, I'll probably ride it once that whole week.
Nice.
I'll ride the other 2, like Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. I'll ride each of those like 2 or 3 times, ideally.
Nice. What about Mickey's Runaway Railway?
Oh, you got me with that one. Let me give my boy Mickey and my boy Goofy, because he's the one driving the train. They're going to get the number 2 spot.
Oh, okay.
They're going to take 2.
Mickey's Runaway Railway.
See, what I hate about this game is that, like, I know you know what my favorite ride is, and I don't know if you picked it as one of the options. And so I'm going to keep it open the whole time, and then it's not going to be one of the options. I'm going to put something stupid in first place. The music ended already because I am bad
That's
at
fine.
planning.
That's okay. Do you want to play it again? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll try this out. It's fine.
Next one is Slinky Dog Dash.
Oh, Slinky Dog Dash. Slinky Dog Dash is overrated as heck. Is 1 through 10?
Yep.
What do I have available?
1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm going to give it an 8. It's not that bad.
I
But
agree.
it's overrated.
It is overrated.
Like, we didn't even ride it on our last vacation.
Yeah.
Because-
well, we tried to get it, but
Yeah, I was like,
also
if
it
I
wasn't
can't get a
worth it.
lightning lane for it, I'm not riding it. It's not worth the line.
That's true.
Ever.
Next one is Pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I have 3 available still, right?
1, 3, 7, 9, 10.
Let's give my boy Johnny Depp the number 3 slot there. He can
Whoops.
have that.
What did I do? I got out of my thing.
I have no idea.
Where did I go? So go to messages, right? It was on messages?
It's probably in notes.
Oh, here it is. Sorry. Okay, so sorry. What was it? It was number 3.
Yep.
For Pirates. Okay. Pirates. Alright. Next one is Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance. See, you did me dirty a little bit there. Because Rise of the Resistance deserves a better score than I'm able to give it. Because I can't give it number 1. I just can't. I have to wait
Oh my god.
to see if you let me down or not. I have 7, 8. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1,
7, 8, 9.
7, 9, 10.
1, 7, 9, 10. I used 8. Oops. Okay,
Put
Rise,
some
you're
down
going to go at number 7 because I just have to shuffle you down
Damn.
because I'm scared that I'm going to have to put the thing I want to put at number 1 down there, and I really don't want to.
Rise of the Resistance. Okay. Next one is Spaceship Earth.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I can't give it number 1. I have to hold on to it. So I guess that's 9.
Okay. Spaceship Earth.
I swear, if you give me something stupid at the end and I have to put it at number 1, I'm going to be so mad. It's just 1 in 10 now, right?
Yeah.
I have 2 left. Okay, let's get it.
Soren.
10.
Okay.
Now, hold on a second. Just give me a time. If you say... if you say right now, if you say, we need the poo, I am ending the stream. I am ending the stream
No,
without
I'm
any
not
credits.
that mean. I'm not that mean.
That's Carousel, Teacups, Dumbo, Astro Orbiter.
That would have been funny. I actually did put Star Tours.
Is Star Tours the last one?
Yeah, it
Star
is.
Tours gets number 1.
Yeah.
That gamble
I knew you were gonna
paid
do
off so well.
That was hilarious.
Oh, that was classic. You had me so scared. I knew you were
Yeah,
gonna. I knew if you had it, it was gonna be the last one I got too. So,
that's funny.
but I was also I gave up on Rise too early. Rise of the
Yeah.
Resistance should have been higher, but I
Yeah,
gave up on it too
so
early. I was like,
in
no, okay, she doesn't
order.
have it.
In order that Noah chose was number 1, Star Tours. Number 2, Mickey Runaway Railway. Number 3, Pirates. Number 4, Rock and Roller Coaster. Number 5, Tower of Terror. Number 6, Toy Story Mania. Number 7, Rise of the Resistance. Number 8, Slinky Dog Dash. Number 9, Spaceship Earth. And number 10, Soren.
Okay, I'm actually not that mad at that list. There's
Okay.
definitely things on there that
Maybe
should
we
be
should
higher.
Swap, but yeah. That's cool.
Like Spaceship Earth should be higher. That doesn't deserve to be down there. Rise of the Resistance should have been higher too. I enjoy that ride quite a bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, otherwise, I would say that's a pretty good balance. That's
Mhm.
probably about what I would have done. So,
Good
boom.
job.
Right on, everyone. Well, I don't know if you guys caught last week, but Marcy and I did put out our first new episode of DCOM Kids in the new year. We'll be doing that again this Friday. This Friday we are this Friday we are discussing the film Xenon, the sequel, which is the sequel. You see? Sequel. It is the sequel to Xenon Girl of the 21st Century, and it is one of my favorite DCOMs ever. Really enjoy it, and I'm looking really forward to getting together with Marcy on Thursday to record it and release it for you guys' faces on Friday. It will be available on all major podcast platforms by searching for DCOM Kids. It does have its own show now. Won't be uploaded alongside this one on the podcasting platforms. It will be uploaded onto the same YouTube channel, though. So the YouTube channel is at Noah Parker _channel, and that's where you find all of our content. All of our video content will be on there. It doesn't matter what show it's from. Adriana and I will be getting together this Wednesday to play Mickey and Friends Monopoly that has a mechanic in it that is new to me and gonna be quite interesting, but we'll see how it goes. It should be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to play that one. I think that we should, like, depending on where we're at, or stop. Well, I think I honestly want to decide at the moment.
See, that's the thing that we've been kind of discussing
If,
is
like,
that it's
things-
Monopoly.
If
So
things have not, like, progressed that much in an hour, then maybe we can stop and then return, like, the
Sure.
following week. But if things, like, progress, like, a lot and there's, like, clearly, like, a winner or I don't know.
yeah, like
then
somebody
we
who's
can-
clearly ahead, then maybe we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you want to take us out?
I'm so embarrassed.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
wait.
we'll be
okay.
getting. So you just say we're gonna
be-
play we're gonna play Monopoly.
We're gonna play Monopoly on this Wednesday. But until then, let the wonder take hold.